Libra, good morning, everyone. Thank you so much, Libra, for all. And Tucker says good morning, too. Yeah, you love your Libras, too. I know you do. Tucker loves you guys. And whenever he comes around and gives you a little encouragement, it's because he knows you need it. Libra energy. Tucker, what are we doing for my beautiful Libras, hey? Libra energy. You love Libra. That's what he's saying. You love Libras. Libra, thank you for your generosity, your likes. Oh, geez. So someone is no longer self-sabotaging. You're inspiring your passions. Spirit's asking you, you have to be willing to listen if you want to really understand someone. Now is not the time to be offering it advice, but to be a compassionate listener. To listen fully and intently means to pay attention, not to just what's being said, but what lays beneath the words. Sometimes it is what is not being spoken. Vulnerability. This is a confirmation you're seeking to tread into the unknown, unfamiliar territory where decisions are based more on intuition than rationality. Don't let fear hold you back or allow misguided sense that feeling vulnerable is somehow a negative condition. It's not a time to be offering advice, but to be a listener. That's where the truth lays. Sometimes it's not what we say, it is what we sense. Your cleanse, your body, your mind, and your soul are urging you to take time out for much needed cleansing. Just as you wash your car, clean your house, or tidy your office, your body also needs care and attention. It's time for some spiritual, emotional, and physical cleansing. Success. You're being congratulated. There you go. Don't fear the unknown. It's time to play. It's time to let go of something. You're being congratulated for letting go of something. You might be feeling like someone treated you like you were invisible. It could have affected your self-worth, but you're being congratulated on your loyalty, your confidence, knowing that this was only a cycle. So someone was in denial, they were disobedient, and now it's time to meditate from all this chaos that someone else seemed to have summoned up against you. You're being, putting somebody in fear, summoning fear. You're being congratulated for letting go. You're being congratulated for being loyal and confident, doing your meditations. This is the Dragon's Duel, an inner conflict between morality and a conscious choice. And I think their attachments and their obsessions is what caused this conflict. And you're sitting here reflecting on it all, trying not to be judgmental, okay? Trying not to be judgmental. Divine order is here. And Spirit's asking you to listen, to not be judgmental. Even though people may have been summoning things against you. Because you have the power of the divine with you. You pull on your inner knowing. You are Phoenix rising from the ashes, mustering up some kind of determination or courage. You're sitting here, you know, I'm not trying to be judgmental here, Libra is saying. I'm trying to keep an open mind. Even though you may know that it is someone's obsessions or their attachments that are causing them chaos, you're just sitting here. I'm staying out of it. I'm going to try really hard to not be judgmental here. I'm going to try really, really hard to just I'm going to have to muster up some courage and strength here. That's what I'm hearing. I'm going to have to muster up some courage and strength here to not be judgmental. Because you're getting a revelation about someone who has fallen here. That's their fate. I'm thinking that they disown themselves. Here you are. So you're not trying to judge someone. It could be they have a beginner's mind. And it's a hard pill to swallow here. You've had to accept something that you felt was causing someone a fall. I don't know. You're trying to, like, it is time to be a listener. It could be to do, and I got to be honest because this is what it's saying. Someone you know or someone around you, you might feel has been immoral. A fallen angel. And you're trying really, really hard to not judge someone. It could be to do with their sexual preferences. It could have to do with you think someone is taking a fall, but it is Spirit is saying you may have to cleanse your body, your mind, your soul, because it's going against whatever this person is doing is going against your moral code. You're going to rise above it. It's something that could be overwhelming you. because you know that this person has a huge potential, like has unlimited access, you know, to be anything that they want in their life. It's time for you to detox from it. Cleanse your body, your mind, and your spirit. For some of you, I'm hearing that this person figures that you have disowned them and shut the door on them because of their belief, or maybe that's what somebody did toward you. But I'm seeing that you need to just be a listener. Maybe they were playing games. Maybe they are abusing their power somehow. Creating obstacles. And you're sitting here being the benefactor of grace, generosity, and the magician's sword to cut through whatever obstacles that you have. It's almost as if you might feel that someone is leading a wrong life or going down the wrong path, and you can see something that this person doesn't see for themselves, but it's like going against your moral code, whatever this person is doing, or these people. And maybe they're thinking that you can't forgive them or something. And it could be to do with their sexual choices or their sexual preferences. These could be people who you care for, and maybe you work with these people. I don't know. Patience, patience, patience. This is somebody who is struggling in their own selves. Maybe they resent somehow having to learn a lesson, or maybe they're resenting authority, have a resentment of authority figures. Maybe they're against someone's against authority, has an authority problem. It's like there is some kind of resentment. They're holding some kind of grudge about it's someone going against moral codes or what traditional belief systems are. They've been hurt by some kind of authority figure in their life. And it's like this person is struggling with some internal anger issues with authority figures. They got a problem with authority. They've been hurt by an authority figure in their life. They feel betrayed by an authority figure. This could have been someone who abused their role as an authority figure. And this person is holding on to some kind of resentment toward an authority figure because they abused their role. It could have caused this person to like question their own sexuality. It could have been that this authority figure betrayed their trust, hurt them deeply. And now they have a resentment toward authority, maybe religious. You know, it's also known this authority figure could have been a religious figure in this person's life, and they're like rebelled against religious authorities because this figure brought them a bunch of pain and suffering. This could have been someone considered as a religious leader, or a lot of tarot decks, it's considered the Pope. A religious figurehead who has abused their role. We could be talking about it went against the moral code, moral conduct of the church or this religious figure. It's caused this person to question their own sexuality, their own moral conduct. This could have been the abuse of a religious factor in this person's life, and they've learned to hate religion or learned to hate. They feel betrayed by this religious person or feel betrayed by the conduct of this figurehead, this authority figure in their life. That's why they have a problem with authority. They felt manipulated. Now, there is a love situation involved here. So this person, it's from their past. It's how they learned to be a player, learned to be secretive. It's a cycle. There's a lot of shame, guilt, and remorse here that they've been hiding and keeping from you. It's something that this person, I'm going to come right out and say it, this is something that happened to this person in their childhood. They felt betrayed by a lover. Maybe this lover has revealed some information that happened to them as a child. And they're thinking that you're going to judge them if they told you the truth, what happened to them as a child. I think there was an authority figure, someone in a position of trust in this person's childhood who abused their role of authority figure. Now that can mean the actual church, a leader, a coach, a person in a position who is entrusted as a leader, you know, abused their role. It could be a mentor, a coach, a figurehead who they were supposed to trust. It could even be a religious organization. someone was using this information to control this person. They could have confided in a friend, you know, and they're worried that this friend is using this information to control them. That's why they pushed you away. This person seeks a lot of attention, honor, and respect because they're worried what people will think of them, judge them, say about them. Maybe this person has learned to buy their affections. So there is some kind of physical deception or physical abuse here. This person has been in denial about. They could be in denial that they have a drinking problem. You know, this is someone overindulgent. This is someone who's learned to hide behind their addictions. Yeah. This is weighing heavy on this person. They self-sabotage. They've learned to self-sabotage their relationships due to their upbringing, what they were hiding, they didn't want people to know about, and the people that they did entrust to tell, thinking that they had a friend in someone and they did confide in this person or people, has betrayed them, betrayed their trust. That's nasty ass. It's unfair, it's unjust. And then either this person is doing this to you, it's not about you, it's what happened to them in their childhood. But they've learned to sabotage their relationships before people find out the truth about what happened to them, because they did trust somebody at one time, confide in someone, and that friend betrayed them with that information. That's why they've learned to just block it out. They don't trust people. Maybe they don't trust this organization. Maybe they don't trust the, you know, that's what they do. They hide things. They've learned to be secretive. That's what taught this person to be secretive. It's like they think that money, they become materialistic, and they're thinking like, if people really knew the truth about me, that they wouldn't like me. They engage in risky behaviors. Maybe they felt abandoned. Maybe they felt like their parents abandoned them. They've learned to be very guarded and protective. Maybe a mother abandoned them, felt like a mother didn't believe them. Maybe they told this story and nobody believed them. And maybe their mother actually protected this figure. Maybe they had a karmic, they chose karmic relationships, or maybe their mother was a karmic, or maybe this person felt abandoned by their parents. Maybe they spoke their truth and were not believed. They felt like they were abandoned. They've learned to resent authority figures. They've learned to, like, who can you trust if you can't trust your own folks to tell you the truth, or to be there by your side, or to protect you as a child from that, and you actually side with the offender. No wonder this person's messed up. That's why they fear commitment. That's why they fear stability. They don't know stability. This person may have been left to heal their own wounds and heal all on their own, alone. Don't talk about that. Oh my God, don't talk about that. We'll be outcasted in the community. This is, this person I'm reading for is someone who his own parents, it's a masculine, it could be a feminine as well, but their own folks wanting them to hide it all, sweep it under the rug, not wanting to rattle cages with the authorities. Oh, just keep it to yourself. We'll keep it a secret. We'll keep it a secret. That's what caused this person to be stuck, unenlightened. We're not going to enlighten anybody here. We are not going to use this. Oh my God, what will people say? What will the community think? What will people say? Their own mother abandoned them in their time of need. This person I think that's why they ghost people. Your confidence is what, that's why this person lacks confidence. That's why you were an angel sent to their life to help them to heal from these wounds. You were loving. You were very nurturing. That's what this person needed. And that's what you offered them. But family is what the problem is. This is a family illusion. We'll just keep everything illusion. We're all going to look happy here. We don't talk about this. We keep it secret, okay? How can you heal? This is unhealed wounds. It's caused this person confusion it's caused this person to be unstable their whole lives. Maybe this person just doesn't trust. And they may have questioned their own sexuality due to it, like, you know, well, who am I? Where do I belong? Especially when you have the courage to speak up to somebody and then they want to sweep it all under the rug, especially someone you trust, someone who is supposed to offer you love and nurturing and be their protector. This person was never protected. It's how they learned to be sneaky. This person's really had a tough childhood. You know, when they saw that, they may have even, you know, they could have been from like a single parent home where when, you know, the mother was broke or whatever, they would actually go out and steal. They could have gotten in trouble with the law as a child. There is some kind of authority figure again. It could have made this person cold toward love, cold toward happiness, cold toward commitments of any type. This person has got to learn, this person has had to learn to be their own This person was deceived as a child by an authority figure who swore to love them. And it could have been someone who their family was close with, or a family could be, it's messed with this person's ideals of what love is and what commitment is and what This person was deceived as a child. Maybe this person now wants to be honest to their children and love their children. They went to tell someone the truth and they said this child is lying. This person needed someone to believe them. It's a strange message that I'm getting today, guys. So that's why you're being asked to be a listener and be cautious not to judge, because we don't know what people have experienced in their childhood, but it's definitely, that's why you're being asked to not judge, just be a listener. This person could have spent a lot of time thinking about their sexual preferences as well. Like, well, it's distorted their view of parenthood, of love relationships, of community, of authority. It's skewed them terribly. They felt disowned. This person figured that they were just fated to have a life like this. And when they told somebody the truth, they weren't believed. Spirit is saying whatever religious or authority figure that this was that told this child that this child is a liar, this child is deceptive, they are a fallen angel. It's like, what is that quote in the Bible that says, anyone who intentionally harms a child, it is better for them to have a millstone tied around their neck and plunged into the ocean than to harm a child of God. This was a religious leader or an organization that abused a child and then called the child a fallen angel, a liar, a deceiver. And their own parents would have abandoned them. For telling the truth. You don't expose that. We keep this a family secret. We don't talk about that. This child needed help. It's taboo. We don't talk about those things here. That's why you're being asked to be non-judgmental and to reflect with no non-judgment, because this person is seeking some kind of help from the universe. They have learned to have obsessions and forming attachments, unhealthy attachments, because they have some kind of dual battle within themselves, inner conflict about morality and conscious choices. This person doesn't know. They're been distorted somehow about what genuine love is and affections without having to like pay for it or accept a bribe. That is really sad. I know it went on a lot. This person is saying, I did not self-sabotage. I was sabotaged. I was sabotaged by my church. I was sabotaged by this authority figure of their life, the Pope. You know what I'm saying? Nobody believed me when I told my story. I was called a liar, a deceiver, a fallen angel. Their own mother never believed them. We're being told to be listeners, non-judgmental listeners. This could have been a religious leader that abused children and got away with it. This person has an awful lot of pain. As long as things look good on the outside, you know, that's all that counts. What about the inside? Inside, they're lost. They were supposed to be nurtured, you know, by a nurturer. They were supposed to have compassion and have this feminine love them. This is a masculine energy. It could be feminine too. Take it as it resonates. And it's almost like it's the power of community. Community can be for you or they could be against you, but it is finding that community that supports you and does not judge you and does not just totally This person ends up regretting every time they try to do something sincere. They feel let down. They feel like an embarrassment, disowned. Oh my God. Well, maybe that's what happened. Maybe their own community disowned them. Maybe their own religious organization or that pope, that religious figure, disowned them, excommunicated them. This person is a player because they're living in this denial. Nobody will believe me. Nobody will believe me. It's caused them to be unstable, always unsure of themselves. Unsure, well, who's going to walk away from me? And maybe I should walk away from them before they can walk away from me, because if they find out the truth about me, they're going to walk away from me. They're going to shut the door on me. They're going to abandon me. They're doing it to control me. It's because of their past. Their past has made them confused. Unstable childhood. Very, very. How, in all earnesty, how does a person adapt without feeling judged or shamed or made feel guilty, exposed, you know? That's really sad. This person may require like a really good counselor, and they're really worthy of having a good support team to show them that support. And maybe this person is finding that. And when no one else is around, it's like having to be your own best friend and love that inner child when nobody else was. It's a major healing process. And it doesn't change or happen overnight. I don't know who I'm reading for, but somebody definitely needed that message. I think Libra's being asked to listen. In not be in a position of judgment, or vice versa. That is like being set up for failure from childhood. This person has childhood wounds in a big way. It's crimes against children, guys, and it's so sad. Take care, everyone.